Before starting the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and like the video. Thanks for your support. Now let's go to the video. Mr. Volkswagen Passat. Volkswagen is coming out with a new, more digitally savvy midsize sedan, and it's fully electric. We're interested to see how well the Volkswagen ID7 competes against the benchmark-setting Tesla Model 3 and traditional luxury alternatives like the BMW i4 and Audi A6 E-Tron. What we think. Our first impressions of the 2025 Volkswagen ID7 are strong. The midsize sedan represents an evolutionary improvement over the brand's existing ID4 crossover, which we've criticized for its frustrating infotainment suite, cheap-looking interior materials, and middling range and performance. After our prototype drive of the 2025 Volkswagen ID7, we can assure you the automaker has made progress tackling these issues. Volkswagen will equip the ID7 with new motors that will boast more power and improve torque output. The prototype we sampled was equipped with a single motor driving the rear wheels and exhibited smooth, quick, and quiet acceleration. Its mid-size dimensions and low-slung seating position were well suited to agile and enjoyable driving. We also noted that the ID7's infotainment system is an improvement over VW's display units equipped in its existing products. The central display is larger and is underpinned by new software with a simplified user interface. More details, such as the ID7 styling and interior design, are yet to be finalized. We're optimistic that Volkswagen's upcoming EV will be its best all-electric model yet. Motors and performance. Volkswagen will debut its new APP550 motor with the launch of the 2025 ID7. The second generation PSM unit is specified at 280 horsepower and 429 pounds-ft of torque. For its application in the ID7 sedan, we expect a dual-motor version will also be offered down the road, using a less powerful asynchronous motor up front. Based on what we've seen, Volkswagen enthusiasts hoping for the brand's next sporty sedan should hold out for ID7. What size is the Volkswagen ID7? The easiest way to describe the size of the ID7 is to say it splits the difference between the compact Tesla Model 3 and full-size Tesla Model S. That said, with a 116.8-inch wheelbase, there's more space between the axles than in either of the Teslas, which will likely translate to additional passenger space. The Volkswagen is also taller than either of those EVs, meaning there should be plenty of headroom front and rear. Interior and tech. The electric sedan boasts a digital-first cabin, including an augmented reality head-up display as well as a 15.0-inch screen. In the center of the cockpit, drivers can control various climate settings on the central screen, including heated and ventilated seats. Sliders just below the screen can be used for adjusting cabin temperature. Certain requests can be made through voice commands to a digital assistant called IDA. The command IDA, "My hands are cold," will prompt the ID7 to activate the heated steering wheel function. Folks who name their cars can change the name, to which the system responds for a Jarvis vibe. Additionally, the car can automatically cool the interior on hot days or warm the interior on cold days when it senses the driver is approaching with the key. We look forward to trying out the controls for ourselves. On a production car, we haven't had the best luck with the ID4's streamlined cabin, but know the automaker has been working on improvements. The large 15.0-inch touchscreen alone may make for a better in-car experience. Battery and range. We expect the Volkswagen ID7 to offer competitive range capabilities. Volkswagen will offer the ID7 with the same 82 kWh battery pack as the ID4, which could provide an EPA-rated 313 miles of range. Europe will receive an even bigger 91 kWh battery, which could be good for about 335 miles per charge. For comparison, the Tesla Model 3 can travel between 272 and 358 miles, depending on configuration, while the BMW i4 gets between 227 miles and 301 miles. ID Aero to ID7, from concept to reality. In 2022, Volkswagen debuted the ID Aero, an electric sedan concept with minimalist lines, a somewhat coupe-like roof, and short overhangs. Judging from an early camouflaged model, the ID7 will retain these proportions. The final production model will be revealed in the second quarter of 2023. It will eventually be sold in the US, alongside the ID for SUV and the upcoming ID Buzz. How much will it cost? Volkswagen hasn't announced any details on pricing yet, but we have educated guesses, considering this will be the halo model of Volkswagen's EV lineup. We anticipate a starting price just north of $50,000. With its 20-inch wheels, upgraded massaging seats, improved headlights, and higher quality materials, the Pro S will likely be priced around $55,000. Expect to pay closer to $60,000 if we ever get a dual-motor AWD variant. Pros: elegant exterior design, uncluttered cabin, long expected driving range. Cons: not many physical buttons, not available yet. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like.